God chooses to reveal himself in this way. He says, I am the God who heals. We believe that he is the one who heals, Jehovah Rapha, because we have seen it. Have you seen the log thrown into the bitter water? The healing of Jesus is the sweet water. Amen? Through therapy, education, discipleship, unconditional love, we offer truth. Our Chief Clinical Officer, Angie Brower, leads the charge in our trauma-informed care. Helping survivors and vulnerable people can reclaim their stories and walk in healing. Not only does she direct the expanded Hope and Healing Center in Joplin, but she also continues to train and guide professional therapists employed by Rapha International in Cambodia and in Thailand and in Haiti, those who are native to those countries who are professionals. Our trauma-informed care model has impacted over 5,000 people in 2024 alone. Will you partner with us to provide this lifeline of trauma-informed care to thousands? Can I tell you the story of another young girl that we've served that we'll call Bailey? Bailey was referred to the Hope and Healing Center in the U.S. after being placed in foster care. She was initially removed from her home because of her mother's drug addiction, and it had prevented her from caring for and protecting Bailey. Soon after the arrival in foster care, she disclosed that a man who was a friend of her mother had sexually abused her on several occasions. When she began therapy at Rapha's Hope and Healing Center, Bailey was afraid of many things. She was afraid because she was separated from her mother. She was afraid she wouldn't be taken care of, and she was afraid because she had disclosed the abuse that she had experienced. Her abuser had threatened her and told her that he would hurt her and her mother if she ever said anything. It took Bailey a long time to process these fears. She felt guilty and embarrassed about what had happened to her. After many weeks of play therapy and art therapy, she began to feel comfortable with her therapist. It allowed her to feel confident and safe to share with her relationship with her therapist, and confident and safe to share the bad things that had happened to her. Only then was Bailey able to separate what was done to her from who she was, and began that process of healing. She learned you are not what has happened to you. What has happened to you is not your identity. And that's made all the difference for her. God is a God who heals. And at Rapha, we've seen transformation from shame to dignity, from despair to joy, from silence to song. We've seen survivors who've experienced the unimaginable. And it's our privilege and our mandate to provide evidence-based tools for our girls to walk this journey of healing. It is not linear, and it is a long road out, as our girls have experienced innumerable traumas. Opportunities to walk through their healing and to learn that they are a child of the Most High King has made all the difference.